Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Psi Divine. If this is your first time, thank you for checking out the channel. If you like what you hear, see, whatever, subscribe. And you can be a part of future readings. Oops. The audio's good. Doing a late night reading for whoever needs it. And for the collective. Now, I get the sense of good deeds. Good deeds. Good deeds in spite of failure. Alright, so as a few more come in. Oh, okay. Alright, so what I'm getting right away is emotion. There we go. I'm starting this up. Getting motion. And sensual sanity. Something to be believed. But I feel like I need to pull more. Alright. So I see someone here. Hello. Subscriber, viewer, whoever you are. Welcome to Psi Divine. I am going to pull again because it feels like I need to. There's a lot going on in the world right now. So this is a collective message for whoever needs it. I'm going to take it by the elements, collective considerations by the elements. So we'll start with fire signs, messages for fire signs at this time. Things you need to know right now, be aware of, just a little reminder. Just gonna pull two. Okay, fire signs, reincarnated repetition, and alternative timelines. Let's see what's going on. For fire signs, timelines, and repetition. So it feels like strength moving forward, could be moving into new ventures of business. It, whatever it is, it's prosperity, it's good luck, it's good fortune, it's success. Success that someone is acquiring because they worked hard for it. Staying awoke and aware. I get the sense of opportunities lining up. And someone's passions, they're different now. A little more focused, right? But to someone else, it feels uncomfortable, chaotic. This is an interesting one because it feels like fire sign. If this is one of y'all, it feels like someone wanting imbalance. It feels like someone presenting or bringing up something, old memories from the past, or it certainly feels like fire signs. One of you is dealing, okay. One of you is dealing with somebody who doesn't want to see you. The word that's coming out is grow. Could be growing away, could be moving into new things, whatever it is. Okay, we get judgment. So we get somebody who's kind of creating their own karma. Somebody who's creating issues for themselves. And it's dramatic. It's someone feeling sorry for themselves, but not really doing what it takes to do the right thing. So, fire signs, you might have somebody around you who doesn't want to see you move ahead. All right. So for pure fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, be very mindful of the next steps you take that involve taking someone along with you. If that's the case, it can be somebody who's trying to delay, stall you out. Inadvertently, the person who seeks to stop your progress, whoever it is, they're creating their own karma. So the situation gets dealt with, but there is someone who seeks to create delays. If this is a relationship that, has an opportunity to live on and, well, there's an opportunity to experience that timeline. Will you do it though before? Or will you be thrown off? Will you do it or will you be thrown off by the distraction? I want to clarify the tower because it is somebody making a choice, right? And it can be the choice that someone's making that creates the tower for another person. The one who could be holding on, unsure of what's coming next. The one who is wanting to make it right, patch it up, wanting to know how to proceed next. It also feels like someone not taking the mature steps. Someone who needs to move in a mature way, but feelings. And the feelings I have a problem with too here because they become cruel. It goes from feeling some kind of way to being some kind of way. Cruel. And then the devil comes out. What I don't feel good about there okay. If you're going through this, you know it. Be mindful of the one who is vengeful. Someone can be moving into what I hear is flip mode. Flip mode. And it can be someone who's really trying to hold on. Hold on. And if you're trying to decide to move on or not, it feels like don't stay in that energy for too long. It feels like an opportunity to make a decision, or one needs to be made. Feels like being aware of what the potentials are in others, making decisions. If you're going through this, don't play in anybody's energy for too long. Because that, at a certain point, resentment can build up and create a response, an action, an unwanted and an unexpected action. So let's see. This one just feels really interesting to me. Fire signs. Don't lurk in the energy of the lesson for too long, because karma comes with it. A loss of luck, wrong path, and karma's here in two different ways. So there's a loss of luck for playing in somebody's energy or letting things drag on for too long. Be mindful of whoever's going through this. It feels like somebody having something to say that can ruin connections. So it could be somebody who knows too much, talks too much, says the wrong thing because they're angry, puts the wrong data out because they're being thoughtless. And it's information to make perhaps a fire sign look really bad. should have moved on from this reading, from this part, but it's trifling, it's dirty, it's short, so it's being very childish, immature, hurt, hurt, but immature. Somebody just in their feelings. 13. Somebody just really going through it. Be very careful, fire signs, that you're not building enemies by letting things linger for too long. Because it feels like somebody who can do some damage. And it feels like in the alternative timelines, like you've seen someone at you've seen this person at their worst already. So you kind of have an idea of where it can go, but still not making that move to fix that shit. Save yourself. Minimize the headache. Minimize the hit. Some of you are laying okay, I hope that's not the case. What was coming out of my mouth? Some of you might be laying next to an enemy, and you know it. Wasn't an enemy at the beginning, but has become. Good luck with that. Just earth signs. Yeah, let's move on out of that. Messages you need to know. Earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Perfect drug. Heartbreak? The fuck? Okay, I don't know what this is. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Okay. I don't. One more, please. Oh gosh. Well, so we get the perfect drug. Heartbreak. Get over it. But that's in reverse. So let's see what's going on with you, Earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What's going on with you? Okay. Earth signs. Earth signs. Some of y'all are playing some. Okay, I don't want to say y'all because I hope that's not multiple. Someone is playing games with someone's heart, value, mind. The waiting game. And it's on purpose. Why? Strength testing. Strength testing. Earth signs. Someone holding back, playing the shittiest game of hard to get. This is annoying. This is annoying. And it's testing someone's weaknesses. Why? Why? This makes no sense. Oh, earth signs. Is it possible that someone has prior obligations that they have to deal with? Yet, playing around on the side or doing something else. I sense someone who has other, I don't even know if the word is options because it's other relations, plural, elsewhere. Offers, but looking elsewhere. Looking all over, rather. This is player energy. Except, is it possible that there's a moment of awareness for the player? Because the player's needs aren't quite getting met. The party's over for the player. Is that possible? Is it possible that things have ended for the player? A little bad luck, perhaps? So someone's trying to get their shit back into balance. Well, it sounds or feels like some player out there has gotten a taste of their own medicine. Feels like a player's gotten a taste of their just deserves. Experienced the blocking, experienced sudden awareness of being an option. Some player experienced having to hold on to what they had left. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. So there may be someone reaching out because they're being a little bit sneaky, wanting to see if they still have value and worth. Chance, maybe they don't. Chance, someone is realizing the value of someone's offer, while the other is realizing that skills and something that used to work no longer works. Hope it's not wands, because that's what falls out next. In reverse, Three of Wands. Nonetheless, so yeah. So somebody is dealing with their ego. Sense is like someone who doesn't know what to call it. George, hi Angel. George A. Mora. I see what you're writing. You can stop typing that. Thank you. Hi. Subscribe. Hit the like button. There is somebody who has trouble getting over things because, life is different for them. Wow. And then the king becomes the page. It feels like now I see that movie Boomerang. Oh boy. So the player, somebody, hopefully not an earth sign, but could be. Could be. That was first. So it could be someone who is, the player understands that they can be an option. Hadn't even occurred to them. So advice for that. Even if you're feeling some kind of way, you're not like the others still. So there's still always that opportunity for not being player minded. Oh, now there's an opportunity to move into a new cycle, but it requires discipline. Not sure if that's the thing when someone really just likes the group stuff. They like multiplicity. So, whoever's dealing with this, while there may not be changes in the way of thinking or actions, meaning the player may still want to play and may still try to, while that may be what still happens, someone has experienced a little bit of an awakening. And that awakening came through uh, meeting someone's match. You probably don't still see it that way. Okay, earth signs. Someone is having trouble in relationships because they're dating themselves. They're trying to have relationships with themselves, not literally, but meeting people who are similar energies, but and enjoying it like a drug at the beginning. But then there's a split because it is someone who matches. It's like it's like having a relationship with someone whom you have everything in common with. Like there are no differences except your name and elements of the way you look, but the way you think, the way you move, the way you talk, all the same. Eventually, there may be some boredom, unhappiness, disagreement with the self, ego, all kinds of fun could happen, right? Earth signs, you have an opportunity to have a plan. Keep yourself busy, one. Opportunity for maturity. I don't see any of this happening, though. I think this is just um, this awakening flashpoint. Because whoever's going through this isn't over it. It's almost like oh my gosh, I saw a game of basketball. Okay, so someone is having that flash moment where you wake up for a second, I guess, and roll right over and go back to sleep. Everyone tiptoe backward out of the room. Quietly. Yeah. All right. For the earth sign, this was, it was literally, if you're going through this heartbreak that probably isn't being called that, but it's definitely like It's a realization moment. It's like the player who like hits it and immediately takes off, and they do that all the time. But then you meet the one you really want, or you didn't really know you'd really want, and they do that to you, right? And it's all flipped on its head. Everything you put out comes back, but it's hard to digest. So there's an opportunity for the angel guide. Doesn't mean necessarily angel in this room. It's an opportunity for the angel guide to put the wings on and wake up for a second, look around, and go back to sleep. It's just being aware of the ability to feel deeply. I feel, as I was saying feel, it felt like a word that is blocked for some of you. Some of you are looking for comfort or peaceful situations like you. Got the sense of somebody who has a whole shopping list in order for people to keep more than 5 minutes of their interest. I hope it's not that bad. But yeah, there's the karma. So somebody is feeling a little bit stuck, lacking follow through on new adventures. In someone, in your head, in your head, in your head. And there is an experience to be gained. So just be aware. Oh, our phone is just going off. Okay. Hi, guys. Some of you might be really considering at this time getting with someone. It's going to take some discipline. Going to take some discipline. Going to take some accepting of a situation, moving past it, not wanting to repeat, being a heartbreaker. Some of you are getting a taste of what you put out. Period. So don't feel stuck. Don't overthink. Well, unless you are trying to make a circle around the block, don't overthink it. But it was a moment of awareness of the higher self. Jorge, if you write anything else flirtatious, you get blocked. If you can't hold a normal conversation in the chat room, shh. All right. Air signs. Messages for air signs. Grow up. And who knew? Let's see. Oh, let's just go here. Messages, air signs, Aquarius. Gemini, and Libra. Air signs. Okay, some of you may be, the word I'm getting is rescind. Some of you are taking back an offer. Something you may have, something that was offered. Could be in a relationship, start of a new adventure. Not sure why the word adventure is there, but okay. Feels like having to deal with, feels like having to deal with somebody. Yes, childish, but someone who, I'm hearing you did it to yourself. Someone who was given, somebody might have extended an olive branch. Feels like a logical, so someone comes with a problem. Someone said has a logical solution. And instead of taking it seriously or respecting it or treating the offer with respect, instead of that, dumb shit. Um, it feels like burning bridges. Feels like somebody burning bridges and not doing what they said they was gonna do. This can be somebody who just didn't follow through with something. Could have been a wasted situation. Feels like rejection protection of sorts for air signs. And oh, it's, oh. Air signs, you may have made the choice to just save your energy. And you may be shocked by the lack of maturity of someone or someone's handling of a situation. Ooh, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You had to push somebody back because it was no longer of a value or it was going to become expensive to let shit keep rolling. Good for you. It was a wise decision. Wise decision to step back. Because there was a lot of there's a lot of energy, a lot of, feels like a lot of misdirected communications. Communications that were blocky, distant, or aggressive. Just feels like the energy of someone not wanting to even speak on their contribution to fuckery or whatever. Like, feels like having to deal with a harsh, immature energy. And it feels like having to focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Keep it to yourself. Air signs, you may have somebody who is watching your work, watching you if you're posting things or talking, whatever it is they're watching, right? And they're not watching happily, if I may say. They're not very happy about what they are seeing. This feels like someone being very lazy when they had an opportunity that would have been of benefit. Feels like rejection, protection, air signs. I wouldn't stress it very much. Because it feels like the other person has stuff to learn. Some of you are, yeah, okay. Air signs, for those of you who are going through not understanding the immaturity of the others. My advice is get the fuck out of the way when stupid is busy. Stupid is doing stuff. You need to get the fuck out of the way. And let stupid do what stupid does. Yeah. Whoever this is for, air signs, you need to get the fuck out of the way of the stupid sleepwalkers. For some of you, I get the sense, and who knew? I get the sense that some of you are like working your way through logic that doesn't make sense. Trying to put logic to others because you have logic doesn't mean everyone else does, right? Some of you have tried to give help to whoever this person is. You've tried to help more than once. I feel like you're seeing it different after this. Yeah. Some of you may be extracting that person from your home. There may be separation in the home. You may not be inviting this person to your home. Whatever it is, you're happy in your space. Air signs. Yeah. Be very careful who you invite into your home. 7 days, a holiday weekend. Air signs. Air signs, if you're having family or inviting someone, I see two masculine energies. And there being some type of, the word that comes is melee. What? Be mindful of arguments that go too far. Feels like two mature masculine energies who ought to know better. There is some type of fight with injury. That's interesting. There's some type of, it comes from like arguments or something about money. Money's due, money's balanced. It's a stupid, it doesn't have to go that far. Oh, somebody owes money. Okay. Okay, this could be debt. Whatever it is, it should not be happening in front of other people, but it will be. Be mindful of that. Hold on, I want to. Air signs clarify the event. It's not good. Air signs. Okay. Air signs, you know who you are. Whoever you are, you know who you are. If you are going to have family or friends over and you are aware of the angry to masculine energies, do what you can to keep things calm. Separate whatever. This could be an event avoided if others are paying attention to heated conversations, trying to avoid them. Because this is sudden rage. It's the bad actor. And it's a sudden, ambush. Could be somebody just goes off on somebody. And it'll be someone who is quick to flip the fuck out. This can be at a group event. Whatever it is, everybody has consequences for being there. That is a lot. There's arguing. Someone's on their pedestal these days. Two comes back again. Some of you will be able to use your special psychic powers and catch this argument before it goes far. Because it is sudden. Those of you who are traveling to a party or an event, might be talking to your ass too. Keep your fucking head on a swivel. Because you may be partying with people who lack logic and maturity. It's a masculine energy towards a group. So it can be more than one. It will bring major change. Be careful. Coming out of that data. Okay. Just be mindful. 7 days. Air signs, just be mindful. All right. Water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Feeling clairvoyant, huh? You're making use of your powers. Observe, testing, and controlling. But that's in reverse, so you're not. Interesting. Okay. Some of you are experiencing frustrations. Water signs. Mm. Feels like someone doing something they've never done before or wanting to. But I don't know if this is sacrifice of self, if it's overthinking or what. Let's, oh, so a card just falls. That's a new one. And it's the intuitive sensitive. Okay, fair enough. Water signs. Hmm. Ah. Okay, I don't know if there's something you've never done before is not do it. Some of you are. This is partying in new ways. Some water sign, someone, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, may be trying something for the first time that you don't normally do, have never done. This is something naughtier. Some of you are sampling new elements of yourself, exploring, trying new things, experimenting, all that stuff. Okay. Mm, why is that? Oh, wow. Not bad. Water signs, someone out there. It feels like taking yourself, taking charge of self. Someone is wanting their freedoms, moving towards their freedoms, challenges, or overcoming those challenges to the chagrin of someone. Y'all are maturing. And I don't mean that in a kid way. It's like, it's energy growth and being more observant of the energy of others. You may be observing others and not saying anything about that shit. So it's a quiet control of self. It's a freedom, though. Feels like more freedom is desired. Someone's being selective. Very selective in who they let in their space. More aware of the loyal ones. Mm. Hold on. Ooh. What I get the sense of is someone feeling like they're tired of being played or taken advantage of, not being appreciated by someone. Someone who triangulates, puts you into a group situation or puts you in the middle of shit. Sorry to cuss. Some of you had to make a choice to move forward, end things, close the window, change the way you see things. Sometimes that is a part of moving forward. Some of you are reclaiming your time, reclaiming yourself. It's an awakening process, all of it. Some of you are learning new ways to release tension and stress. New and exciting ways that maybe don't require so much of a sacrifice of the self. Some of you are bearing witness to someone or a situation someone has put themselves in. And water signs, be mindful. Oh, left-handed. Okay. Be mindful of someone who is always in some fuck shit. Somebody's got a friend who's always in the middle of some dumb shit. And you may always be helping this person out of the dumb shit. I'm not sure why that is. But you may be having a hesitation towards that now. Hence the challenge that presents itself in just observing someone hit the wall, rock bottom, whatever that is. Not helping and letting someone get their lesson. Some of you are cutting off someone you used to help. Or you would help them, but maybe not. Some of you know that you won't. Some of you know you're just going to be helping somebody who isn't going to appreciate it. Some of you have given people all the time they need to help themselves. You've helped or you've participated, whatever. Nonetheless, lessons learned. Some of you may be, being more aware that someone's lessons don't have to be yours too. This feels like a time for the universe to make sure you learned your lesson. Or that you can clearly see the lessons someone else is going through. Somebody also might be helping someone who, again, doesn't necessarily deserve it. Maybe helping a bad person because of love or desire reasons. Trusting that someone who does bad things won't do them to you. It's creating your own karma. So be mindful of that, water signs. Helping someone through a situation they got themselves into. It can become your situation. So be mindful of those extra offers or being extra generous to the wrong ones or giving literally until it hurts. Giving because somebody gave something that was of value, right? So, yeah, there's a lesson there. Be mindful who you're helping, especially if they're in the middle of learning. All right. Let's go for a quick collective, and I'm done. Messages for the collective. Timeless also. When you see it is when you see it. Oops. Wow. They fall out. Collective. What do you need to be aware about this time? God within. That's beautiful. God within you. Experiencing the higher self. Unlearning old thoughts, old behaviors. Someone coming into a new version of themselves. And that's great. So let's see what's coming your way. For the collective, clarifying God within you. All right, collective, some of you are looking at the world different, right? It's bigger, it's nicer, it's success. It's a successful view. It's realizing good things after the hard work you've put in. Good business. Some of you are doing good and you're picking up enemies. Just be careful. Some of you are working your way up the ladder of success, and others believe they're sure that you've changed. Lord. Yeah. Oh. Okay, somebody collective. Be mindful of being someone's meal ticket, being someone's lottery ticket. Be mindful of that. There's somebody who doesn't handle rejection very well. Still keep getting an energy of revenge. Okay. Some of you are moving into things that you love. Finding better people to love like yourself. Starting with yourself. Moving into new cycles where things are clearer. Some of you are going to be getting a test. This isn't an old interest resurfacing in your life. It's a test. Jump if you want to, but it's a test. It's a test. And the test is intended to throw you off, so good luck with that. It's not really... You'll know it because it will require waiting. When that person comes back, it's going to require waiting. There'll be a lot of waiting in between communications. It's a test. All the empty space is testing. Be aware of someone wanting to see if you're over them. And why? Well, so they can start another fucking cycle of dumb shit. I would say normally don't point and laugh, but many of you are secure in your fucking power. Can't tell you not to laugh. Can't tell you not to point and laugh. It's not nice. You may do it anyway. Who cares? Wow. Yeah. Some of you have some of you have an offer coming in your direction. You don't want it. You could do without. And it's wasteful nonetheless. But many of you are just still going to entertain the bullshit because you are one of the people that drives really slowly by the car accidents. Some of y'all are just double checking to make sure motherfuckers are stupid. And your apprehension in engaging with the sensually insane, your apprehension is correct. Let your spidey senses guide you to better places. You will get there. Let's see what's going on financially. That felt gooey. Okay, be mindful with your... Okay, there's going to be some financial things going on. Everything's coming out in reverse. Somebody needs to be very careful. Some of you... Okay, I don't think it's a some, I think it's one. I'm sorry. Let me double clarify this. Be mindful of your stuff. I get a... Okay. Message. Be very mindful if you are leaving the house for holidays. Don't post that shit online. One of y'all is posting some shit online about when you're leaving home. Bad idea. Bad idea. Some of you may be leaving and someone makes an offer to watch your home, or it's like identifying yourself as you leave to someone. Like, hey, we're going away for the weekend. And they're like, ah. And then stuff happens. Be very careful who you tell if you are leaving your home for an extended period of time. Wow. Be careful when you post that. It is a behavior you're going to unlearn the hard way. Ooh-wee. Yeah. Okay. guides. I think that's the strongest message. Tell no one that you're leaving and secure your locations. If you must, leave. Okay? Alright, guys. Alright. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. And yes, I did just block someone. I hope you guys enjoy the reading. It's the end of the night. Time to relax now. If you enjoyed the reading and you're new here, hit that subscribe button. You can be a part of future readings. And you guys be careful out there. It's a new wild world. And your holiday too. Weekend's coming up, right? You guys have a wonderful night. Remember, you are well. Alright? Until next time. Bye.